Hi Libras, cashed in with your December 2019 reading. Let's jump right in. Okay, so first card out, you got the Eight of Pentacles. This is Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, preparing for the future, right? So exactly what it says. This is an energy of preparing for the future, making sure your ducks are all lined up in a row. This is saying that, you know, you're on track with laying a foundation for the future that you want in the life that you're trying to create. But what this card speaks to also, like a word of advice, is to strengthen your communication skills in order to prepare and make sure you're ready for the life that you're trying to bring in, right? So I don't know if that speaks to you or not, but definitely wanted to let you know that. Next out, you got the Seven of Pentacles. This is Earth energy. Again, you could be dealing with an Earth sign. I feel like you definitely are dealing with an Earth sign. There's a ton of Earth energy here. But the Seven of Pentacles, proper use of cycles and rhythms, right? So what this card speaks to is there's a cycle of fertility opening up in your life right now, right? Like you're entering into a new cycle and it's very fertile and very abundant. What this card speaks to also is like seeing change like within the next month of your life, right? If I can just jump ahead as well, you got the Devil card that came out later on. So major arcana, major change, major shift, right? But this talks about seeing change within your life really within the next month. But what it says as well is, you know, don't force it. Like whatever this change is that does happen or unfolds or comes about in your life, it doesn't come about by you pushing the issue or change or forcing the issue or orchestrating in any way, right? Like proper use of cycles and rhythms. So, right, this is being in the perfect flow and alignment of life and its rhythms and its changes and its cycles and how it just delivers you into a new space, right? Organically. So this is you trusting in yourself that you've done, you know, you're preparing, or this is you actually doing the work right now and preparing for the future, right? Setting intentions, right? Doing affirmations, right? The physical work, making sure, you know, if you want to get pregnant or have a baby, you know, you're healthy and that, but this is not going overboard and pushing the issue. You know what I mean? Because this is something you want to manifest. This says that life is bringing you to that in a proper cycle and rhythm, right? In the flow, right? So that it'll be for your highest good. Next out, you got the Five of Pentacles. This is Earth energy. Again, first three cards out, Earth energy, examining life's lessons. And so what this card speaks to is having a greater attention to detail, making sure you're focusing in on everything. What am I seeing? What am I not seeing that I should be seeing? But it talks about taking that information, right? Life, examining life's lessons, taking that information and then sitting down and reassessing, right, your life and what you want from life and where you're going and the things you desire and what you don't desire, right? Oftentimes we all are kind of, it's like when you have a laptop and you're functioning on a super old system and there have been several updates since, or your phone is operating on a super old system and there have been several updates since. This is the Five of Pentacles, is taking that time to sit and update the system, right? Examine the lessons that you've been through, the experiences that you've had, the people that you've come across, right? Examine what has life taught me, or is what is life trying to show me about who I am now, you know, and today, right? You know, you might have been driving to one destination and then life shows you something, or you learn a lesson on the way and it redirects you and you're headed in a different direction. Now, you know what I mean? Like, this is examine life's lessons and then use that information, use it, right? To make sure that you're changing your path if you need to, or you are still headed in a direction that you actually care about being headed in. You know what I mean? Do I care about the same things, or have my wants and needs and desires altered, you know, based upon the things I've been through and what I've learned in life, and I'm wiser now, and I'm sorry. So then you've got the Three of Swords. This is air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Healing of the heart. I feel like this could be you. This is the space you're in. And this is healing old relationships and forming new ones, right? So I really feel like you could be dealing with an earth sign. Maybe you already are with an earth sign, or an earth sign is trying to come in, or an earth sign has been watching you, or an earth sign is obsessed with you, or an earth sign is trying to bring you in. But this speaks about new relationships, right? Healing the old and bringing in the new. I feel like for you, this is more about forming and bringing in the new, right? New relationships developing that bring you healing, right? That maybe bring healing to parts of you that you didn't know needed to be healed, Really strongly feel like you're dealing with an earth sign. Next card out, you got the Emperor. This is Virgo energy, vision, power, and healing. Major Arcana card as well. Very strong energy. This is, again, reinforcing the fact that there is a solid foundation being laid, right, for a more promising future, for new birth, for a new relationship, for new things to unfold. This is a provider, right? The Emperor. I really feel like this is your person. But they're a provider. You know what I mean? They're solid. It's somebody coming in, or somebody who's here that you can really rely on, right? I'm seeing that it's coming in maybe in a way that you don't really expect. Because if I can jump ahead a bit here, you got the Three of Pentacles that came out as well, creativity and skill. This is earth energy, but this is in reverse, right? So this says that this says you could be working too hard or pushing too hard on something, or not working hard enough, right? Or that you have to really know something fully and thoroughly before moving forward with it. Like, it's like, this is like development. Like, this is like complete development before launch. You know what I mean? This is like not moving forward prematurely with anything, but making sure that you have all the ins and outs in order to be a master at the situation, right? Which further clarifies the Seven of Pentacles about proper cycles and rhythms, right? Not forcing it, but allowing progression and the movement in this thing to unfold naturally and in a beautiful way, as it should, for your highest good, right? Don't push, right? So then you got the Queen of Wands. This is fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag in reverse, primal strength and creation. In reverse, what this card speaks to is not taking advantage of opportunities that are in front of us. Like passing up on things that could be good for us, passing up on opportunities that we see because we're imbalanced, or we can't be, decisive or make decisions around it. Or it could speak to being too trusting. I don't really feel that energy. I feel like, because then with the Devil card coming out next, light and the dark and shape shifting, this is major arcana as well. This is, I believe, Capricorn energy, some more earth energy. This speaks to shining a light on the things that are in darkness in our lives, right? Taking the flashlight and just shining the light on it and exposing it, right? It also speaks about the doors between the two worlds, spiritual and this world that we live in here, being open, right? So being able to bridge those gaps and manifest and bring about, it's like the magician energy, like creating and shape-shifting and bringing about any change that you need to make, or that any change you want to bring into your life, right? A strong, major change. But what this energy also speaks to is, while that door is being open, we could be distracted or bogged down with things that keep us from walking through the door, right? Devil energy, right? So it could be addictions, there could be obsessions. Again, that's why I say I feel like there's a earth sign here who could be really hooked on you or obsessed with you. But there's the energy here speaks of, you know, that door being open, but us being distracted or bogged down or looking in the wrong direction or putting our energy in the wrong places, so that we miss those opportunities or we miss that door and we don't walk through it. It also speaks to that big change or shift that's needing to be made. We have to make it. You have to put in that effort. You have to initiate it, right? With the devil card coming out, it doesn't speak about change that just kind of happens. Like, you know, I feel like with the justice card coming out, it's kind of like a justice has been made, something, the gavel's been dropped and something is altering and changing for us. With the devil energy coming out, it's like you need to identify something that you need to be changing, or you need to identify that opportunity that you shouldn't be passing up on or walking by, right? Like you need to shine the light in the darkness on whatever that is in your light, in your life, and then make some decisions around it, or make some changes around it, or make some shifts, right? And so bottom of the deck, you've got the Two of Cups. Beautiful energy. This is water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, weaving deeper relationships. And what this speaks about is, I'm getting worked up, surprises in relationships, harmony, flow, just a beautiful energy in relationships, but surprises in relationships. So much earth energy here. The Three of Pentacles in reverse, the Devil card coming out. This tells me that I feel like there's an earth sign that is here, or I feel like maybe there's somebody with a lot of earth in their chart. Just there's a very grounded energy, but I feel like there's somebody that's coming in, or you're entering into a new relationship that's going to be really beautiful. Or you're entering into a new time, and it might not arrive in the way that you expect, right? Like it might come in a different package, or it might unfold in a way that you don't expect, right? Like it might unfold in a different, right? Like something about it is different. But with the Five of Pentacles examining life's lessons, and the Three of Swords coming out right behind that, healing of the heart, it's telling me that there are things that you've gone through in life, or that you are going through right now, that are really changing, molding, and reshaping the way that you receive things into your life, or the way that you perceive, or the way that you're thinking about things, or the way that you're seeing things. And something is going to unfold for you in a really beautiful way, and it's doing it naturally, right? It's by nothing that you're doing, right? You're preparing for the future in your own way, and the best way that you can prepare is by allowing things to unfold naturally in your life. That is the best way that you can prepare, by learning to do that, right? There's devil energy here. Don't obsess, right? That's obsessions, that's addictions, right? So it's saying don't obsess about this, right? Don't obsess about it, right? Allow things to unfold naturally, right? And when opportunities present themselves to you, if it doesn't look the way that you expected, or it doesn't come in the form that you expected, that is okay, right? Like, especially with the Emperor card here, and I feel like this is your person, but this also speaks to like a solid foundation. And this came out right under the Eight of Pentacles, preparing for your future. So this is just further reinforcing that there is a solid foundation being laid down here, right? Solid. I feel like this is your person. I feel like this is a beautiful love situation, or it's something very, very, very solid and hopeful, and you're good with it as long as you allow it to unfold naturally, right? Get in the flow. Yeah, because the Two of Cups, bottom of the deck, surprises, right? This says beautiful, beautiful, loving harmony, beautiful energy with the relationship, but surprises, right? Things catch you off guard. That's like, oh wow, 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 oh, I didn't expect that. But it's joyful, right? It's beautiful, it's great. Let's see if we can get some clarity. Spirit, can you please give me clarity on this spread for Libra? Too many. Really trying to talk right now. Wow, all these cards keep kind of, let's see. They all keep trying to jump out. Let's take them. We'll see, they keep trying to jump out, so. Oh wow, so the black egg is on the bottom of the deck. I seen that a couple times while I was shuffling. Speaking from an authentic voice and the truth. We got Firefly, inspired and fantastic, yet fleeting. We got Scorpion, passionate, competitive, and solitary. We got the Swan, effortless, creativity, and sensitive mystic. I feel like the Swan and the Firefly are telling you, you know, it's kind of speaking to that energy of getting in the flow and allowing things to unfold naturally, right? Getting in the flow and allowing things to unfold or unfold naturally, in an effortless, creative way, sensitive, mystic, right? This is you allowing things to be, right? Like, just like these trees are just blowing with the wind, right? This is you allowing this to unfold in that kind of manner, right? In that kind of manner, right? Flowing, flying, fleeting, fantastic, inspired, right? Both of those energies, both of these are able to flow. This can take off and just float through the air. This can take off and fly, or land and float and just glide through the water, right? That is the energy you have to take on with this, right? If this is a love situation, like, calm down and just let it unfold in a really natural, beautiful way, so that you can make sure all the nooks and crannies are covered, all the details are covered, and it's on solid ground for a beautiful future, right? If you push and you try to draw and you bring in something really fast, it crumbles really fast, right? Scorpion, passionate, competitive, and solitary. I feel like that's your energy as well, with, you know, the life you want to create for yourself. Very competitive, very passionate, very like, all right, this is the vision, this is what I see, let's do it, this is what I want, right? But again, let it unfold naturally, right? That power and that passion, put that behind the intention, right? And then send it out and trust that it will unfold and manifest for you, right? All your preparations in the physical, you're doing that. You're covering that ground. You're preparing for the future, right? With this devil energy here, I feel the need to tell you also, examine the things. Again, shine a light on the darkness in your life, right? Take the light, shine it on the darkness in your life, and look at what you see, right? If you take a flashlight into a closet and you just shine it around, you'll see different. Oh, there's a blanket, there's a pillow. Oh, Barbie, oh, wow, wow, wow. And you're seeing all these things you maybe didn't know were there, right? That could be holding you back from allowing this to unfold and come in a really beautiful, natural way. You could be blocking it, right, with this devil energy, with obsessions or with addictions, or with just something in your life that you need to change, something that you need to shine a light on that you may not be seeing. And you may be feeling like, well, I don't know what that could be. It's not me. I don't know. But this devil energy is here, and it's saying that there's something in you or something about this that you need to shift or change so that this can unfold naturally, right? Don't be afraid to look inside yourself. And it's not always a negative thing when we have those moments. It's not about, well, what am I doing wrong or what am I bad at? Or it's not a negative. It's just like, oh, okay, let me take a look under the hood of the car and see, make sure everything's good. Okay. Oh, I didn't realize that was clogged. Now I know, now I see, now I identify it, and now I can move forward, right? With the black egg coming out, speaking from an authentic voice and the truth, right? Really feel like something beautiful is unfolding for you guys, but in an unexpected way. And please do not allow, like, don't stand in the way of that, right? Take your time. And there's so much earth energy here. And earth signs do move slow, right? And it's not always about slow, like, you're taking forever, but slow and thoughtful and wise and covering all bases and thorough, right? Thorough is the word that comes to me. And so there's so much earth energy here, and that's telling me that you don't need to panic or be up in arms about something that might be slow moving or might be going at a really slow pace or that's taking its time, because that is the best route here, right? That is the best route here, because bottom of the deck, the Two of Cups, weaving deeper relationships, right? You're going deeper with this. This offers you the opportunity to form new relationships, but to go deeper with them. If you want something new that you've never had, it's going to come about in a way that it's never come before, right? It's not going to look like everything else you've been through. It's not going to operate like everything else you've been through. It's going to be new, right? And you're going deeper with it. So allow yourself to take your time with this. Don't rush and don't push. Angels, please give us advice. This Libra spread. Oh. Where we at? All right. Try this again. All right, first card out, we got focus on service. Your soul desires only to joyfully serve and to swim in a constant stream of bliss. This stream continuously feeds you everything you need. Put your entire focus upon staying in this stream of giving and receiving in every situation and in all that you do. And so what I feel like this speaks to is this speaks to making sure, when I see the giving and receiving, that is what really jumped out for me here. And this is you as you're moving forward with new situations or a new relationship that's unfolding. Make sure that you're focusing on that balance of giving and receiving. And it can't always be about the other party, right? Whether that be you or whether that be the other person. You have to be able to examine both sides. You have to be able to see where each other's coming from. And you have to be like focusing on service. If you're doing community service, it's not about what am I getting from this. right? It's about what am I doing? What am I putting in? What am I giving? And so for this to come out in relation to this spread, this tells me that there's something you need to focus on within yourself that's more about what can I do? What am I putting out? What am I putting forth? What kind of work am I doing here, as opposed to the other party? You know what I mean? Like, focus on the purity of service, focus on the purity of giving, right? And then that allows you to receive freely as well. Heart chakra. Love is the heart of the matter. Your heart is the center within your physical being, attuned most to love. It's safe for you to love and be loved with an open heart, as we stand by with perfect protection and guidance. Right? Beautiful love relationship unfolding. And, you know, I feel like your heart is being groomed for it. It's safe for you to love and be loved with an open heart, as we stand by with perfect protection and guidance, right? It's a safe zone. Whatever this is unfolding for you, it may be slow and steady, but it's slow and steady wins the race, right? Lots of love and strong heart exercising happening here. Change in direction, right? The changes you're experiencing are divinely directed by your newborn willingness to open your heart to love and our guidance. You are protected now and in the future. So follow your path to the happy outcomes you desire. You guys, I feel like I said, it's really unfolding in a way that you're not expecting, or in a way that you didn't necessarily plan or articulate. And I feel like be open to that. You know, I feel like be open to that, because there's so much grounding, beautiful grounding energy here, a solid foundation. And, you know, especially for a Libra, I know that you really like security, right? And there's a lot of security here, right? Don't self-sabotage, right? Be open. All right, that's what I have for you guys. I love you guys. Have a good one. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you like to follow me on Instagram, you can find me at Cashton with 3 N's, CASHTONNN. If you would like to donate or book a personal reading, you can find that information in the description box below. And if this video resonated with you, or any of the content here resonates with you, and you'd like to continue the conversation with me, please like, share, and subscribe. All right, you guys, I will talk to you next time.